The next P is positivity. I am all about positive vibes, vibrating higher daily. This is so important. Positive energy and having positive energy in your space, in your business, even with your team. I am so big on energy. I let my team members know to check any negative energy at the door, because the energy affects how we work together. It affects the morale of the business. It affects how we interact with our customers and clients. It impacts everything. So positive energy is so important. It also impacts the course of your day. At any given time, there can be something that interrupts your day, interrupts your flow, interrupts how you think and feel. But you have the power, through the power of positivity, through the power of vibrating higher, to change the course and direction of not just your day, but the energy flow and how you interact and engage with others around you. So always remember to be positive, to keep a positive attitude, keep a positive mindset, and just keep that positive vibe going. If you have to take a moment to breathe as a part of your mindful practice, take a moment to breathe. If you need to turn up some good music and get that energy flowing, turn up some good music. If you need to just go for a walk and get some breath of fresh air, then go for a walk. But whatever you need to do, keep the positive vibe, keep the positive energy flowing through your day and flowing through your business as well as your team. The next power P is protect. There are 4 parts to protection of your business. The first one is literally protecting your business. Ensuring that you have the right contracts in place is so important, whether it's contracts in terms of an agreement for your web services and having the proper terms and privacy agreements for that, or it could be contracts for the services that you provide, contracts with sub-consultants, just making sure you have all the right contracts in place. Also, compliance. If you're in a business that has regulatory compliance matters, you want to make sure that you follow those. In my area of marketing, there are different compliance when it comes to text messaging and advertising and all those different pieces. So understanding and making sure you stay on top of those regulatory matters so that you're always in compliance, even from a human resources standpoint, making sure you're following your human resource compliance as well. And insurance, protecting your business with the proper insurances, general liability, workers' comp, professional liability, automobile liability, so much more, cybersecurity, making sure you have all the proper insurances in place to protect your business as well. The next part of protection is protecting your reputation. You can work so hard and so many years to build a business. I've been in business for over 16 years, and it took this much time to build my business. With one slip up, one issue could completely destroy my entire reputation, the company's reputation. So you have to protect your reputation and your image at all costs, especially as a small business owner. We can't afford to have our reputation damaged. We can't afford big reputation management companies to come in and help us. So it's important that you protect it at all costs. It's important that your team understands the importance of protecting the company, even through their actions. So you want to make sure your team members are doing what's necessary to protect your image and reputation, and that they're always performing with high standards and a spirit of excellence. The next one is protecting your ideas, protecting all the things that you have coming up. Everyone doesn't need to know right away what your next move is. Just make it happen. And when they see it happen, like, oh, I didn't know that was that was in the making. So as you're doing things and growing your business, maybe you're looking to offer a new product or a new service, just make it happen. You don't have to broadcast it to the world until it actually comes to fruition. So just do it, like Nike says. And lastly, going back to one of my previous ones, with energy, protecting your space, protecting your energy, protecting your time. So important. As you grow as a business, your time is very limited. And so you want to make sure that you're very intentional about how you spend your time and who you spend your time with. Protect that space, protect your calendar, protect the people that come in your circle and why they're there, and the circles that you go in and why you're there. So it's very important. Time is money, and time is the one thing that we cannot get back once it's lost. So protect it at all costs. The last P is perseverance. As a business owner, you are going to come across many obstacles. How you handle them, how you survive is what matters. For me, technically, based on where I grew up, how I grew up, I probably shouldn't be sitting here having this conversation about perseverance with you. I probably should not have experienced the success that I have and all of the accomplishments, according to some anyways, especially some statistics. I grew up in a small town, Pahokee, Florida, one of the poorest communities in the state and around the country, where the statistics and odds are stacked against young people, especially young people of color. However, like many of us who come from that community, we have survived, we've thrived, and we pay it forward and we give back. And we set an example and we stand as a role model for many others. But that's just my beginning. Definitely hasn't been my end. Through this journey, I've definitely had a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, as many of you will experience or have experienced as business owners. And you're going to experience loss, whether personal loss, financial loss, business loss. But again, it's how you rise up from it all. And some of the key things to doing that is, number one, for me, there was never a plan B. I dreamed this business and I needed to make sure that I stuck through it no matter what. Plan A was always it for me and still continues to be my plan A. Now, yes, I expand, I start other ventures, but I never ever said this is not going to work and I'm giving up. So it's very important to stay the course. Focus on your plan A. Step out on faith. Not just step out, but keep the faith along the way. And that sounds so much easier than it can be done, but you can do it. So keep the faith. Be intentional in your pursuits. Go back to the beginning and listen to all of the other P's. Incorporate them in your journey. Be diligent. Be patient. But continue to be persistent. Continue to be positive. And you too will persevere through any roadblocks, any obstacles that come your way, any no's that come your way. Remember, they're only temporary yes. So continue to persevere, continue to rise, continue to shine, continue to grind. I hope you've enjoyed these 7 P's, and I hope you will take them through, whether it's your personal journey or your entrepreneurial journey, and continue to grow and thrive. Thank you for tuning in to Tea with Ann Marie. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Also, check the link in the bio to learn more about me, my journey, the 7 P's of business, and other useful content. Thank you.